Welcome back. With high school football set to begin next week, schools have a lot to consider to get ready.
Yeah, one of them game officials, as Jason Hutton tells us how they're preparing today.
When the high school football season begins, there will be some differences due to COVID-19, and that includes the officials, who will come to the game separately and dressed ready to go. There'll be no referee locker rooms, and they'll be wearing masks as well.
On the field, you won't see a whole lot of differences other than the mask, okay? And they have to wear this at all times. Currently right now with executive order that's been put out. So that's going to cause a little bit of frustrations because of the whistle usage in a game. And we have to figure out how we're going to do that.
There are electronic whistles, but the demand has outgrown the supply, and currently they're very hard to get. Another change for officials is they'll attempt to avoid any contact with players. That means the umpire may need to back up, and there is no pulling players off a pile, even if there's a fumble.
As officials, we'd go in, and especially the nearest to it, we'd go in and actually start separating bodies. We're not going to do that. It's going to be, you have to train your mind to say, listen, all right, get off, get out of there. Let me see, type of thing. So that ball could exchange a couple, 3 times in there, and who knows who comes up with it at that point. So it is going to be a little bit different.
Having enough officials is a concern in a normal year. That has become an even larger burden now.
Right now, I think we have close to 20 officials that have opted out of the season this year due to COVID or family issues. And some also, too, booked some travel or couldn't get off work due to the fact the season was canceled, and now it's back on.
Brad Brunette, the supervisor of officials for the OK Conference, may need to get creative this fall in order to get referees for games at every level.
Some guys might be doubled up. Some games maybe even move to Saturday if there's that big of a shortage. We're going to try to make sure there's 5 officials on every varsity game for sure. But some of the lower levels, it might work out where there's only 3 officials or 4 officials.
Officials will be needed more now than ever, and there's still time to register and get trained at the West Michigan Officials Association website. In Wyoming, Jason Hutton, Fox 17 News.